porridge is Goldilocks food, right? But that's one of the warmest staple foods you can get in Jamaica. Cornmeal porridge, corn porridge, hominy porridge. So many different types of porridge. It's a place called Caribbean Superior 2. They have a 1 as well, but the 2 is more near me. South side. So, really good. Also, I want to talk about ego today a little bit. There's nothing wrong with ego. We all possess it. We all have it. It's important to have ego. Ego is important because it helps you to boost your confidence in yourself. It gives you maximal self-expression and self-esteem, right? Esteem. Ego is important, but it must be a healthy ego. If you have gotten to a point in life where you compare everything against your ego, right? Then you're going to have a life of strife and argumentation and debates and just overstimulated chakra of your throat, right? Because everything is going to be about you. Right? It's not, you're not, we must take the time to look at what's actually being said or being presented and respond to that, right? As opposed to throwing in the, well, I ain't, because I do it, so I know that, as soon as you hear something, it's like, well, I don't like this, if, it's very important, I guess, in this generational time space that we're in, to really assert our I am, right? But I am has to be healthy. We, including myself, must come to realize that your I am, your personal, your deed, what you stand on, what you know to be true about you, can be healthy. It doesn't have to be versus, right? It doesn't have to be versus this, meaning, because, I'm just going to say it. I posted a beautiful picture this past week of something that I wanted to share. And I thought it was beautiful. I thought people were going to be more focused on the picture. But the first thing was, I don't like the person. And I'm like, but that wasn't the focus, right? But a lot of times, because we are caught up in our I am or our overstimulated egos, right? We may not respond the way it's expected. And that's okay too, because I think it teaches all of us a valuable lesson in allowing people to be in their space exactly as they are, right? That's important. So I learned a valuable lesson this week about that, and I'm going to continue to learn that lesson to allow people to be who they are and what they want to be. But I think people got to be prepared for the fact that I may come back and say something based on what you put, the way you respond, because I'm always going to try to make a brighter side. I'm always going to try to make a lighter side in a situation. I'm a Libra. That's how I come. I don't have the fighter energy. That my fight or flight energy comes when it's needed. I don't always wear it on my shoulder, right? So that doesn't mean that everybody's like me. Some people, they wear their fight on their shoulder all the time. So whenever they respond to something, it's coming with that fight, that energy. That's not me. When I'm doing something, it's about light and love. Even when I'm admonishing someone, even when I am in a state of discontent, I'm still trying to show that light side. Because the last thing I want to do is put in something that's going to drag the energy down. Right? That's not who I am. My name literally means light. So that's the last thing I'm going to do. I love this song. Oh my gosh, Earthy Rakim. Y'all remember them? So anyway, I just want to say a little bit about egos, how we can keep them in check, right? Make sure that they're healthy and not unhealthy. I'm working on mine, so I'm hoping that anyone around me is working on theirs. I think I also learned a real good lesson of silence, right? Learning how to be silent and allowing the muck. You know what I'm saying? Just learn how to not have to answer to everything, you know, or not have to have an over opinion about anything. That's very important for me to learn, because that's one of my challenges, right? So, you know, this 2025, you probably won't see me caught up in a lot of heated debates outside of the Commanders game. But you probably won't see me caught up in a lot of heated debates about other people's lives, other things that are going on in our society. Because, to be frank, I don't give a fuck. So that's, you know, how I'm living. And I had to learn to be that way, because I had to learn that, like, not to give a fuck. Because I give a fuck about everything. So, you know, it's very hard for me not to give 2 cents about stuff. So, anyway, I just wanted to come on and say that this morning, because it's part of my lessons. It's part of my life as I learn and I grow. And I'm going to share it. So, you know, if you part of my life and you in any of my circles, 9 times out of 10, some of your business is going to end up on this social media platform as a lesson. Hit a blessing. I don't say names, but I do share my lessons, because I think it's important, because maybe somebody else can grow from it as well. Anyway, I love you all very much. I'm almost at my porridge spot, and I hope you have a blessed day. Mwah. Go Commanders.